I'll reduce your pathetic realms to embers.
Coded weapons. Yeah, I know, Ritzy.
I'm watching. All right.
Wow, man, look at this score, dude.
I deserve better.
We're greeting this for Maddox.
Is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
We could pull Gezras with this. You never know, man. So what's this gonna do?
They will beg. They always do. Humans are not to be trusted.
What's up, legends? Welcome back to another deck guide. Before we get into today's list, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please take the time to do so now. My next goal is to reach 10,000 subscribers, and I'd really appreciate your support in achieving that goal. For today, I've put together an Enslave 6 list for you all. So it's a Nilfgaard deck here, many tactics. What this leader ability allows us to do is to seize an enemy unit with 6 or less power, the way we have built this deck. So it's a pretty good control option of ours. With leader, we get to play it actually a few times because we're utilizing Damien to play it again. And you could also play it additionally to that again with Letho Kingslayer into another Damien. So with leader, you're either going to use it round 1 to ensure round control, because a long round 3 is very important with this deck. It doesn't have much tempo. It's a heavy control list. What we want to do is just pretty much go a long round 3 and take our time to set up our engines and our damage across the board. So leader ability comes out either round 1 to help get round control, or you're just saving it to use it multiple times over a long round 3. Crystal Skull, boost an allied unit by 4, give it fail. This is because we have the Fire Scorpions in this deck. They can utilize it on when going first. And also, if you really need to, you can use it on this card as well, round 1 when going first. But this is a card that's typically better used over a long round 3 behind Defender. So what I'm going to do is run you through this list bottom up, explain how best to play each card, when to play it during a match, and then we're going to discuss how to execute the strategy for this deck. So with the Fire Scorpions, they are an engine unit of ours, gaining charges of damage every time we play a tactic card. Starts off with damage a unit by 1, charge 1. Very good way to open up into round 1. You can play this down, and then you can give it stratagem, keep it protected, and then subsequently synergize this with the different damage cards that we have to destroy things off the board. So with Fire Scorpions, you can play them both out round 1 if you like. Double Joust. Move an enemy unit shield, damage it by 4. Or give an allied unit a shield, boost it by 4. So these cards, with all these tactics that you see here, try your best to synergize them with Hefty, with Fire Scorpions, and bearing in mind our leader ability, seizing enemy units with 6 or less power. In addition to that, we're just looking to destroy units off the board, really. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Play a few of these tactics round 1 to help get you round control, and then you're just saving the rest for round 3. Ointment, boost the unit by 5. If it's a soldier, heal it first. I've just picked this because it allows us to boost a unit by 5. We have Double Diplomacy. Tactic card also, create and play a bronze card from your opponent's faction. Bear in mind when you're versing ST decks, and if they're going to play Simlas, you may wish to keep a few of these duplicates in our deck, because Ku could play for a lot of great value at that time. But otherwise, like I said, the general idea is that we can play tactics across the match at any time. They're not really reserved for a specific time, other than ensuring you have Fire Scorpion down and Hefty down first. Mage Assassin, we have 2. Damage an enemy unit by 2 is the deploy. We're not looking to play Mage Assassin for deploy. We're simply keeping Mage Assassins in our deck, and the Blightmakers are going to be the units that pull Mage Assassins out to the field for us. When they get pulled out to the field, they do 2 points of random damage. So basically, the Blightmaker package that we're running is to give us some points to help get round control, round 1. That's how we want to use them. Play both Blightmakers out round 1. Don't play them until you're ensured that both Mage Assassins are in your deck at that time. And make sure your opponent has some units down on the board before you play them out, so you get that value of the 2 points of random damage as well. Double Coated Weapons, 5 points of damage. Death Blow, if it wasn't a token, banish it, spawn a base copy of it on top of opponent's deck. So maybe you want to take Coated Weapons with you round 1, because you can clog the opponent's deck a bit, killing off some units with this card. We've got Amnesty. Seize an enemy unit with 3 power or less. We're a Devotion deck, so we always trigger Conspiracy ability. Amnesty plays for pretty good value then for us. We get to seize an enemy unit with 3 power and then also boost it by 2. So it's a nice little swing. And seizing can come in handy because sometimes the opponents like to replay things from their graveyard. 1 Assassination. Damage a unit by 6. Decrease the damage by 1 for each adjacent unit to it. What this means is basically Assassination will play for max value when an opponent is simply alone on its own row. Blightmakers we've covered. Just play them round 1 for tempo. Try to ensure that you play Blightmakers out before you get to a long round 3, because by doing so, it will help us find remaining tactics in our deck, which will be very important to synergize with this Siege Engine here. So this Siege Engine has a shield, damage unit by 2, charge 1, gain 1 charge when you play a tactic. Very similar to Fire Scorpion, but a stronger version. We want to play this card behind Defender first thing over a long round 3. Get this down early, so then when we start playing our tactics, this card will get better value, gaining charges, and you can destroy your opponent's units off the board. War Council, look at the first 3 cards on top of your deck and play one of them. So I play War Council in a specific way. There's a specific combo with this card. What we want to do with War Council is round 3, once you have the hefty Helge, I think it's pronounced, down on the board, what you're going to do is play War Council. That will trigger more charges accumulating for this card. And then what you want to select is extra tactic card. Then we gain even more charges, and then you can damage something down, and we get a lot of damage accumulating that way. So really save War Council for round 3. Bribery, create and play a unit from your opponent's starting deck. We have Bribery in here to synergize, in particular with Stefan. So this card is range draw locked. Spawn and play a copy of the last tactic card you played this round, giving it Doomed. What we want to do with this unit is play it second last, because we're not going to give it Defender for protection. I'd rather save Defender for Damien. for the seizing value. Second last play of the match, you play this card range draw, and then let's say your final play of the match is bribery, and we want to try to play bribery twice through this card. Of course, you've got a number of other options with all the tactics we have in this deck, but double bribery is pretty much our peak play for this unit. With Defender, we're looking to utilize Defender round 3 to give protection to our Siege Engine and Damien. That's pretty much it, and you can stack whatever other units you have behind there. Yeah, that's it, pretty simple. Letho Kingslayer. So we've got a few options with Letho Kingslayer. Transform into a base copy of a unit without changing power. It can be pretty devastating to go into another Damien. You re-enable your Enslave 6 leader once more. An extra Stefan. Maybe if you want more protection, go for another Defender. Or you could go double Siege Engine as well. I typically like to go for Damien, if you ask me myself. So it's a round 3 card once again. Calvate ensures that we get all of our gold cards by the end of a match. So with Calvate, we want to play this card round 1, early on, first thing. And because we have so many tactics, in my experience, I haven't missed Calvate round 1 at all with this deck, which is really good for us. So we're basically ensured our best cards by the end of the match. Really puts us in a good position. That's why I said it's very important for us to get to round 3, because we're going to have all our golds and we've got a lot of control that we can deal at that time. Q's an Echo card, we get to play it twice. Damage an enemy unit by 3. If we hit the death blow on a card, we get to spawn and replay it. And with Conspiracy, always trigger death blow ability. Conspiracy if the target unit has spying status. We're not really concerned with that. So Q you can utilize round 1 with Fire Scorpions. And then round 3 you could utilize this with our Siege Engine. You could damage something down, hit Q, spawn and replay that unit if you like. Damien allows us to re-enable our leader ability, melee row locked. Because we know Iquara Quacks is kind of a meta card at the moment to counter Renfrey, sometimes you may wish to... I know we're going to get all our gold cards, but let's say by the end of the match, but let's say round 1, you have Damien in your hand. Just put Damien away in your deck, and if the opponent plays Iquara Quacks, there's a good chance that Damien gets pulled melee row for us, and it won't be so bad because we can utilize it in the same round. That will be beneficial if we have Ardle in hand though. So just keep that in mind. In some matchups where you know opponents playing Iquara Quacks, keep Ardle in your hand round 1 and leave Damien in deck so we can kind of counter that play. And with Ardle, a bit of a tall punish option targeting boosted units at best. So there's a range draw card. If neither player's passed, your opponent's hand is not full, move a non-doomed enemy unit with power up to 12, it will be, I believe, to your opponent's deck, then draw a card. Increase the maximum value by the number of tactics in your starting deck. So best way to play Ardle is last towards the end of a match. What you want to do is target a boosted unit. So something with a great boost, and just put it back in your opponent's hand. And the idea is that all the effort the opponent put into boosting that unit, you just reset it and you take away all that value with this card. So now that we've covered the list, let me explain how to execute the strategy for this deck. Round 1, you're going to play Calvate, followed by Fire Scorpion. Utilize some tactics to work with Fire Scorpion, kill your opponent's units off. You can seize them with Amnesty. Play both Blightmakers out round 1. Use your leader ability to get round control if you must. Try not to. Let's say you get round control. What we want to do this deck, just go for a long round 3 because we're so heavy on the control and we don't really have much tempo in this deck outside of Blightmakers. I pretty much suggest it's just going a long round 3. And what you're going to do over the course of a long round 3 is open up with the Defender, followed by your Siege Engine here. Play your tactics out, destroy units, seize them with Leader, replay them with Q. You have Damien to consider, Letho. You have Ardle to reset the boost of some of the opponent's units. And Stefan, second last. Bribery, probably the last card. Hope you enjoy the following matches. Really appreciate your time and support. Buy a Scorpion. It would be nice. No.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistake.
Tony Just is pretty good in this matchup for the 4-powered Witcher units that are shielded.
Death to the invaders!
Oh yeah, right. Well, you know what? I might actually take that. It's from an allied unit. It's not a cursed knight. Formation.
Never bend, never kneel.
Play Blightmaker next. So definitely want to ensure a long round. Okay.
I've more important things to do.
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
Right.
Let's give up now.
Oh, it's a very good amnesty target. Jeez Louise. Look at that. Look at that value. Incredible value, my friends. What's up, Dub? Finally, I see KG live. What's going on, my friend? What's up, Salty? Baby boy? What's going on, brother? Good to catch you this time, man. Ah, sick. Appreciate it, dude. Mad. How long are you guys gonna play for? I just jumped on now. I think you just keep it like... Oh wait, what do we got in there? Okay. Yeah, we just go for the long round. Couple of hours? Yeah, me too. I think I might be done before you. We'll see. I'll raid you guys anyway, whatever it is. Meant to start 2 hours, but... Yo, what's up, Gwent Minded? Yo, from Belgium. Mate, I got love for everyone. International, baby, worldwide. Spread the love. 1, 2, 3. Maybe we're doing it like that. Mr. Worldwide! Oh, really? This is interesting. Okay.
That's order. NRP. I trust you have sharpened it.
I might throw down Damien. Maybe let's throw down Damien early. Love this deck. Sick. You just ran away from police? Don't worry, my friend. We'll help hide you. I hope you didn't do anything bad.
Well, well. One white haired freak to report.
Yeah, that'd be a great siege, man. Oh.
For the Duquesa!
Sidonia was good. Had some Subway, sick. Singing karaoke? Nice. What kind of songs? We got a very heavy control list today, my friends. Absolutely fantastic to play. Great against the engine decks in particular. Letho's targets a number of things. I think Damien's really good. Outside of that, you could go the Siege Engine. You could also go Stefan or Defender. Got a few different things. Ooh, Immortals.
When one falls, another.
Well, I got boosted then. Just out of range. We can use movement to move that off the row. Movement here.
Coming for you.
It's melee row locked. Sorceress.
As you wish.
It's could be a pretty good seize also. 5. So it's boosting by how much is it? 2. Have you ever heard of the game Gwent? I have no idea what game you're talking about.
Get thee behind me!
I mean, what's the best play here? Should I just go... And then when they utilize leader, we can get value from that sorceress.
Bribe me, Dimwit. You're supposed to bribe me.
This could work pretty good as a coup target. That's going to be easy to come around to. I don't think it's such a bad idea, probably queuing this now.
Be warned, my sword is mighty!
Pretty heavy control for us here. We can utilize Ardle on... oh, what's that going to go to?
Justice, that is what I seek.
I mean, Ardle even there is not bad. Transfer all boosts. What am I pulling into? Bribery, is it? Is that the right target now? Maybe we save it for later. Yeah, very early today. It's the weekend. My schedule's a bit different on a weekend. Oh, okay. How's this one work again? So this will be our target for Ardle, is it? Shield, Grace 8. Can they reach it again?
Impudence shall not be tolerated.
Love the early streams, sweet. I think it's harder for them to do something like that because they're shield wall, right? Yeah, Slave 6. I think we took the right line, huh?
We'll uphold the knightly values that define us. That is our quest.
It's got immunity, the 5. What would this get me? Boost all units in your deck. Not really that good here. On an enemy row. What's the better play? Is it this? Oh, it's probably this then. Yeah.
A witcher with no honor is no brother of mine.
Whenever this unit loses a shield, boosted by 2. That's melee row locked, is it? Yeah. Pulling that sorceress was freaking huge value for us. Wow. That was a pretty big swing. So second last play has to be this. Okay, we got it. That was pretty heavy on the control. They couldn't handle it. Sweet. You can find out there. What's it gonna be? Triss butterflies?
I shall not repeat.
We're in Slave 6, Jimmy. I try and slave this meta, it's just weird, man. Really? If they do Witch's Sabbath, maybe we bring this back as an extra defender for us. Oh, it's a multi-Madoc deck. Right, I see, I see. Multi-Madoc. I do have Amnesty in this deck. I can boost it. It won't give it shield because it's veiled. Thanks for the follow. There it is. Oh crap. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a rough match.
This shit, a fine vintage it would have made.
Thank you very much for the gifted subs. Really appreciate that, my friend. My goodness. Thank you for your generosity. My gosh. We're gonna have to pass now. This is a very hard deck to verse once they've established the Maddox. Crap. They got 4 Maddox, dude. I can Amnesty, I could Leader. Yeah, I do. You're gonna give me a unit, right? I did this last time on the pass. I don't really feel like throwing anything else out. Come on, man, you can give me a unit, yeah? Alright, thank goodness. Oh, man. They got, 4 Maddox, though. Watch for Foglets. Probably doing it like that.
My blade. I trust you have sharpened.
What happened last time? It was on the pass. I did diplomacy. They had Renfrey leader, and I got just like special cards, no units. I couldn't do anything. Yeah. But I still won the match. Double dive? Okay. It's fair enough, man.
We need no help from outsiders.
Defeat them with hunger, crush them with thirst.
I propose we present them 2 scabbardless swords.
Ramp there. Nice. Well done.
What do you need me to do?
A new card.
Improvise.
We're gonna idle the troll.
More nicey from talk.
I deserve better.
We're greeting this for Maddox.
Get acquired.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Would you look at that? Could it be a mill deck, this one? I don't know. I'm going first somewhere. I don't really know what kind of deck this is. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, with devotion. So amnesty is really good because it's boosting as well. Boosting the unit that we seize.
I bring death, quite literally. No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Yennefer's out of the way, which saves Defender. Colgrim with Yennefer? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it's not the best because Yennefer puts a card back in your deck. Probably dropping Calvate now. I just want to suss out the opponent, make sure they're not mill. Oh yeah, coded weapons. It's a Colgrim deck, I think.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
So the opponent will have a Defender and Colgrim. We can clog back.
The Empire will be victorious.
I can coup that, use that. I think we want to win round 1. And we just want a long round. That's probably best for us. Hopefully we can achieve it.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed.
Copy the deck.
You shall know the Emperor's fury!
Is that 12? It's hard to say, man. We have a bit of a point gap here. I think I've got a line to take. I think what I'm doing is... How do I... This?
Nothing will stop us.
Manoeuvres concise.
Why aren't you listening? Listen to me sing, damn it.
Now we could seize with leader. Clogging back could be smart. Might hold it. So, you know, look at our decks, 11 and 11. Colgrim's not that crazy if it's Colgrim. Now what are we looking to pull into now? 1, 2... It's really important to know opponent's strategy so you can counter it. Just go long round. Yeah, thanks a lot for coming on. Really appreciate your time. Gotta get some sleep. Have a good one. Sleep well. Oh, Sirinova. Yeah, it's Colgrim, man. It's Colgrim deck, baby. But guess what? Colgrim ain't looking too hot. You ain't. 3 mulligans. Coded weapons, coded weapons. I was looking for a fire scorpion. Oh, just would have been good there.
There's order! Get out key! Victory is on the wind.
I think it's Damien sees that. We better seize this. It's going to give us a lot of value. We've got a number of tactics here to play. I think it's the right line to take. We get the card that was stolen from us. We reclaim our territory. We shall push on forward.
You wanted a coup? You got one!
Can you believe it? Of all things. Alright, man, it's fine, that's fine, man, that's fine.
Goddamn fools.
That is just mean.
What you looking at?
Move a unit to the other row.
Nilfgaard will conquer these lands, with our aid or without it.
I never
A lock. Yeah, Q's great, man. Love it. Dead Man's Tongue? Colgrim's really not that big here. Not a threat. We can just bribery now. Or maybe I want to wait till I see... What's bribery create again? A unit, right? A unit. Nah, maybe we do it now. Move a unit to the other row. Units.
A fine vintage it would have made. Your blade is just an extension of your will.
Copy all statuses from an enemy unit to another. Do we care about that? Use up one for each tactic in your hand. Ooh. Incredible!
I demand justice. A trial by ordeal.
Colgrim! Would you believe it? Oh my god, this is so close! Oh, this is so close! Cross your fingers! Grab in deck.
Yes?
Yes! Oh! Calvate's gonna get us our golds. I guess that ain't a bad hand. They're going first, are they? Yeah, Imperial Diplomacy. Like, what are the odds of me pulling a unit from that leader if I go Diplomacy? Like, do you guys reckon the odds are crap? Like, I should never try it? This may just get locked right away. Should I get Calvate first? Do I know what kind of a deck this is?
I bring death. Quite literally.
Everyone has their secrets. Everyone.
A good budget deck? I'm not really sure. I just kind of build whatever. I'm probably not the best when it comes to budget decks because I'm using all these crazy creative cards. I'm probably not the good person to ask about it. Sup, legend? Let's go! Yes! Good vibes. Oh, it's Sea Hill. Oh my goodness.
Look behind you. Oh, come on. Just one look.
Wow.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
So I should early pass. What else can I really do? It's Sea Hill. No, it can't be. Can it be rent free? No, it can't be rent free. Not with that many specials and artifacts. I versed the rent-free version with Sea Hill yesterday. They're pretty filthy to verse. And it'll be good.
A parting spirit won't lead you to flee this world ever free.
Okay. As long as you have ways to boost low units. Then spill your coffee. Bronze card? Well, it's Nilfgaard. Bribery and all that. Double rent-free Sea Hill? That's nasty, man. Just running Sea Hill. Rent-free's gang!
Boss doesn't like you.
What? Yo! This is rent-free? You gotta be kidding me, man. For real? Yes, talk. This is absolutely nasty then. It's a very nasty deck, actually. So they just pass. Like, we're kind of down a lot on points here. So if I get coded weapons down by 5, 7. Do I have to use leader? But we actually have quite a... Yeah, we're a few cards up to play into as well. Should we clog? Is clogging a good idea? Double Renfrey with Sea Hill. Seen a lot of dark stuff in my time, but this one tops them. So maybe I should look for more boosting kinds of stuff. Coded weapons. War Council could pull into something.
That's order! Head on speed! I trust you have sharpened.
You got this, no worries. Thank you, talk. That's what I like to hear. Yes, early stream, my friend. Ardle's been a very kind gentleman. He's doing fantastic for us. Defender is a good card, indeed. I do like Defender. Very good when you've got these kinds of sensitive units that need cover. It's Renfrey!
They'll pay for my stolen birthright.
Opponent didn't use leader ability. Opponent just blew leader.
Onward, onward, to be showered with Imperial gold.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Wait a second.
I propose we present them two scabbardless swords.
And we can also come around to taking that, I guess. If I had coup, man, I could have coup Defender. I just, obviously I didn't know this was going to happen this way.
A shame I haven't.
Oh, right. They've boosted. So they're going to come around to this now. We have to prevent them from damaging once.
Improvise.
Maybe we play Letho a bit different. I could grab that Defender. Oh my goodness, dude.
They used to call me Shrike. Wanna know why?
Oh my god, dude. Seriously. A cooldown of 7. Oh my god. This is ridiculous, eh?
As good as dead, that lot.
I'm trying, my friends. There is a chance. So, idle for sunset. This could potentially be a seize target.
Vigilance is.
Hello, 93. What's good? Ho ho ho! Yes! Look at that!
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
That's right. That's right.
Her grace will not be pleased. Just a peek. That is all I need.
Easy, easy. Ladies and gentlemen, we just defeated Double Renfrey, Sea Hill.